Yes, family, we don't come back. Today inside Wi Tok Salone. This na Fandema TV, they come to you live from Banjul, the Gambia, West Africa. Wi Tok Salone, a program we come for Bridge the Gap. And that they always make you know. We, na the Gambia, they contribute to you to national development. Inside Wi Tok Salone today, we get illegal migration and the impact we create in the departing countries. Now that's what they talk about. But we guess to get in the studio, not a new person to you, we always they follow the program. But the platform we open. Not to say we come one time, you know they come again. They come over and over as long as we feel say this particular topic, you know, the suitable person for this topic will they bring you. Well, for Una, where they watch me for the first time, I go allow Una to introduce himself. Then one day we don't they follow me, and we'll say no go be new person to Una. So I'll let Una listen to me guest in the studio. Let tell Una in name and who that in be.
Yeah, fambu dem Una do. Mina Mada and Sumana Kamara, a Sierra Leonean way resident na the Gambia. I done the Gambia for 14 years. Me na the Vice President of the Sierra Leone Nationals Union. Me na the Secretary General of the Welfare Association of Sierra Leone Teachers in the Gambia.
Mr. Kamara, I want to welcome you for the second time to the Wi Tok Salone program. But today you come can talk about something different. The illegal migration and the impact we create in the departing countries. What you could tell family about illegal migration?
Thank you very much. Glad you don't give me the opportunity for the second time. Illegal migration, people can always say illegal migration. Now that one way Salone would they call temple wrong.
Okay.
Or Gambia they call backway. But not only that, na illegal migration. Now every movement where you don't do from one geographical location to another.
Okay.
In this case, we talk of the one where you do from one country to the other.
Okay.
Where you not go through the right channel.
Right channel.
And this is not something we don't come into being from the late 90s.
Okay.
Because before the 90s, the European countries, visa not be there.
Visa not been there.
People will they travel
Anyhow.
as long as you're able to get tickets and move. But from the time where they don't institute that,
Okay.
desperation, poverty, laziness, from the people, they smuggle themselves from their country to other countries, preferably the Maghreb and Europe.
Okay.
Now, then countries that with people they move themselves to.
Okay. Okay. You don't really try for make it clear or say illegal migration, which we mean. Like we talk no more. The main focus now the one that we travel country to country.
Exactly.
What's impact if we say this they create at the departing countries?
The impact is so huge that not only the departing country they suffer.
Okay.
Yeah. Sierra Leone they suffer.
Okay.
The countries the way they host them people themselves they suffer.
Okay.
But this is not something we not to Sierra Leone alone. Yeah.
Okay.
I dey live na the Gambia.
Okay.
I go want do justice for let we understand what an effect on this, not only Sierra Leone, but even Gambia. Basically, most of we people want for go Europe.
Yeah.
They want for go na the developed world. They not get the resources, they not get the requirements, they not get the documents the way they take them. Yeah. And these are young people. This na the future of them countries.
Okay.
Now then get the energy, now then get the strength, now then get the power for do carry the affairs of the country in generations to come. But because of poverty, because of laziness, and because of the thoughts, the mindset that if I remain as Sierra Leone, if I remain in Gambia, I not go able get what I want for my life.
Okay.
Yeah. Then they smuggle themselves, left the country for go. When that don't happen, we they lost the human resource.
Okay.
As a nation.
As a nation.
They lost the technical expertise.
Okay.
Because some of them people are where they go. Some don't even done high school.
High school.
Some don't done college. Some don't learn some technical things. Yeah. And then they move out of that country.
Okay.
So they don't create a vacuum. They don't create a gap. Human resource gap. Yeah. But that's not to all, yeah.
Okay.
Some of them we brothers, then where they left.
Okay.
Some not they reach their final destination.
Yeah.
Yeah. The intended place not to do they go.
Okay.
Some they die in the road. Yeah. Some they get stranded. Now a point where they not get means for continue the journey. They don't get means for return. Yeah. They don't did it. Now only God and then we didn't know what thing that they go through. Okay. But back to the country, the family where them people they don't come out, don't lost a soul. Sure. Right? And that soul they don't lost go impact the family hugely and negatively. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Sure. And let's take Sierra Leone and the Gambia.
And the Gambia, for instance.
Yeah. I remember I do something for European Union on then migration. Okay. And we understand, say Sierra Leoneans, they come out Salone, they can Gambia, they smuggle themselves. Okay. Because the immigration don't make up a policy. You know they travel if you don't get required documents. So they smuggle themselves come out. And when they come to the Gambia, then they pay money for making them go come in. Now when they don't come in, they don't get qualification, they don't learn trade, they don't get no reason for travel. But just because they feel say, if I move out of the country, I they go Mecca. Okay. Some they go mad, some then they na streets, they not get side for leave. So the impact is felt by them. The country don't lose human resource. The country don't lose them people that if they get job, then they pay tax. That revenue will come to the country don't lose that. Yeah. So with the lost money, with the lost human resource, with the lost the lives of the people then.
Yeah. Frank, I think the impacts you don't really try for make them very clear, but don't look at the area of documentation between Sierra Leone and Gambia. You see Sierra Leoneans, they travel from Sierra Leone, they come to the Gambia, they smuggle themselves. Because between Gambia and Sierra Leone, I see no reason for let somebody travel from Gambia to Sierra Leone or from Sierra Leone to Gambia. They at the end they smuggle themselves, they get proper document. What think can lead to this? Is it that government they refuse for give them document for travel, or that it can just what we can call like a decical way of doing them, not just one care about document, and they can make any smuggle themselves without document?
Thank you very much, DJ Wonjo. The factors then they were responsible for that. Okay. Yeah. Desperation.
Desperate.
Yeah. Okay. Most of the youths then today, they want get rich quick.
Rich quick, sure.
And they at the country, they see say another part happen. They don't see maybe out of 10, 15 of their friends that we don't travel. So now once they don't succeed in return, then they become enviable of that one person. They feel say if they say go, the same Lord will smile at them. Yeah, right. Now they not get the money for take passport. The money we get, they go able to travel with them from Sierra Leone, Guinea to the Gambia. They go prefer for smuggle themselves, go into Guinea Conakry, enter vehicle and come to the Gambia. Yeah? But the unfortunate part of it is you they come to the Gambia. You don't get documents.
You don't get documents.
Yeah. Even ID card, you don't get. So then the only document that they get a voter's ID card. We're not for travel. Okay. Now the only document that they get. And by ECOWAS law, the Gambian government not for allow them to come inside. But because the Gambia and Sierra Leone, now sister countries them, we get lots of things in common. they can look for people who go take and they guarantee that not to me they come and I go able to make them deal with me until they regularize them stay.
Sure.
They can allow them to them.
Okay.
Yeah, but not to correct thing. But they do them because the Gambian government they look at the Sierra Leone government and the Gambian government. These two sister countries.
Sister countries.
Where I call my name and Sumana Kamara, everybody will say this is Madinka. Yeah. So we get a lot of things in common. We get a lot of things. Now that means they can allow them. Okay. But now when it comes to Temple Run, it's expensive. And that don't make most of the people in the Maghreb. The developed countries, they know they do justice to Africa countries. Because when they write the report, they only talk about the one the way they cross go na the developing countries. Yeah. But I tell you, 80% of the brothers the way they left for go na Europe through Temple Run back way, and the Maghreb they stop. You go na countries like Morocco, Tunisia, Libya. Algeria, Libya, and then they get them. And when they did it, the brother they suffer. Because the average Arab man believe, strongly say, who were black, na slaves. So now only then thing they expose them to. You were able to live amongst them, therefore be a slave, you therefore do what you know like for do na your country.
Wonderful.
Then another thing brothers they need for understand.
And
so not get any document.
Any document, I want to draw you the quickly ask you something before they go for a break. We come to the Maghreb, but looking at which you talk about, say, Sierra Leoneans come out Sierra Leone reaching at the border of the Gambia, entering, they don't get no document, but they pay money at the border for them to enter. But virtually, you know, still get nothing to identify you as a Sierra Leonean. During you stay at the Gambia, where Gambia require you for to get identification. How you going to get identification? Where you don't already enter inside the Gambia, you know, get a document to identify Sierra Leonean.
They emphasize one thing. The Gambian government and the Gambian people, they're hospitable to Sierra Leoneans. Because they strongly believe, say, Sierra Leone and the Gambia are one country. The last time we go to Sierra Leone, I can always go to the Gambian embassy. I go tell them, say, I don't can salon. The last ambassador asked me, what do you make you can't do this? I say, well, me, na a Sierra Leonean. And me na a Gambian. So I don't come home away from home. Yeah. I get for land say we get a lot of Gambians in Sierra Leone too. But the Gambians they go Sierra Leone through a legitimate means. Yeah. They get documents, they register, and they do things normal. Now then we brothers that we got the help and sisters the way they come in. The government still don't make them flexible. Yeah. Go to the Sierra Leone embassy. Present yourself, me a Sierra Leonean. They go ask you one or two questions. Where they show say you are Sierra Leonean. They go give you an attestation. The attestation don't do for let's show say me a Sierra Leonean. I go use that attestation now. I go to the immigration. The immigration will give you a residential stay. Yeah. So every Sierra Leonean we don't smuggle himself into the Gambia. Alhamdulillah, you don't come inside. But for let you go remain legal, go to the embassy, identify yourself as Sierra Leonean. They ask you few questions. But let them go be sure. They will give you documents. That document will help you. You go to the immigration and regularize your stay.
That's perfect. I think for that regularize your stay, I go cut you the low, go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue the program. Let we talk Salone. This program they come away every week na Fandema TV. You will feel sick you sponsor the program again. It open to sponsorship. Me na you host DJ Wonjo. Yes, Fambolem, we don't come back after the short break. This now Let We Talk Salone where they come away live na Fandema TV. Me na you host DJ Wonjo. Inside Let We Talk Salone, where they talk about illegal migration and impact on departing countries. My guest at the studio, well, I'm out Sabli now, and Sumana Adekalie Kamara. You don't really do justice to the topic, but it's still not done it. Mr. Kamara, I have to welcome you again.
Thank you very much.
What do you feel say responsible for this massive illegal migration?
Factors the boku.
Okay.
Yeah. But for this discussion, I believe say poverty they play an underlying role.
Okay.
Yeah. Africa a developing country.
Okay.
Right? I can describe Africa for be underdeveloped country.
Okay.
Because we not even begin for develop it. Yeah. So that's not a primary factor where explore the young ones then for run away, left the country. Yeah. But with all of that, I again believe say laziness amongst the current generation, they play a role. Yeah. Because you not they become what you want become overnight. Okay. You want get money, you want become rich, you want drive big car, but you don't want work. Yeah? Or you just want to do small thing, then you get them millions then, we go get you the kind of life where you want to live. That laziness, now you don't make with brothers in the field say, I go able to go back way, go to the developed country and make money. Yeah. But the favor also realize say the work where you refuse for do in your country, when you go and you go do. Because stick not the for pluck money. Yeah. Then again, we also get another social problem now with society. Culture. Me a Muslim. People believe say because me a Muslim and God na in the give pikin are for just born. Yeah? Born, and born. But with the favor realize say, God not make we. They don't give we the senses, yeah? And they say how you make your bed, so you dey lead up.
Yeah.
I know say at the work. My money where I dey make na 1,000. And then I one picking I able cater for. Yeah. Yeah? I don't get one woman, we don't born one picking, we don't born two, I don't already go beyond, I don't born three. There you don't I say I want marry the other one becoming a Muslim. Yeah? I don't fail for realize say the Quran or the Sunnah where I want practice don't tell me say I forget the resources. Yeah. I forget the means. Yeah. For take care of them in there and the family before I do that. I already get 3, I'm not able to take care of them. They are go take other one. I believe say God will make me. Yeah. They go provide. Yeah. Yeah. I can tell people they say not of faith and foolishness than they are. Okay. Now then thing then they make the burden they grow on the family. Okay. And they grow on the society. And they grow on government. Okay. Because you don't want 5 picking there. Okay. When waiting you they make take care of only 1 picking. Okay. So you get 4 extra who you know they will take care of. Then picking they not go even able finish secondary education. Because the government don't provide you free quality education from primary to grade 9 or from 3. Okay. Yeah. From 4, which is grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, you need for foot the bill. Yeah. Education expensive. Yeah. Then picking they drop out of school after grade 9 or from 3. Now when they don't drop out of school, they're not able to secure job. They're not able to do nothing for themselves. You the daddy don't fail them. You don't fail the society. You don't increase burden on the society, burden on the government. So when they begin to watch around, then they say the only way out, la go temporal. La go back way. If I reach Europe or I go to the Maghreb, I go able to make life. That's now the principal reason for the increased number of young men there, young girls there, where they use the temporal, where they use the back way, they try for go Europe. May request here now to the parents them, when you don't born picking them, yeah, you get to understand say, now you get to take care of them until they turn 20 or more years, yeah, because Africa will be. Yeah. So let them go try as much as they can. Let them go take care of them picking them. Let them go be more responsible in attending to the welfare of them picking them. Okay. Let them not left there in their things. They begin find for themselves. When they begin fend for themselves, they don't bring prostitution increase every day. Now that don't make child labor don't increase every day. Now that make temple run don't increase every other day.
The back way they talk about.
Yeah, the back way. So let we parents then will be much more responsible in attending to the welfare of the pikin than they left there at that young age.
Okay, this faith without action, Naim, we feel say they disturb me. We take and say God they provide everything for we, but we not they put effort. You know, if you see some man kids don't know, carelessly they say, work not they lack on where I go for and work on the side. You know, if you see some man can blame also the system. Now, the various countries, because not only say that you only get illegal migration. You some man can say government don't give me work, this, that. If it's not government responsible for any problem.
I can tell Miss Kupikin and say, me life. Yeah? Me life na a story where every pikin will come on a disadvantaged background for emulate. Yeah? I begin pay school fees for myself. Where are they from 2? Then I grade 8. I not begin money for pay. Yeah? I take myself now in school. If I play football, I not pay school fees. If I do athletic, I not pay school fees. But I begin one thing in my mind. That the only thing where they emancipate me, where they free me, na education. Yeah? I play football, na Amadea. I run for Amadea, for that no pay school fees. And so I go through secondary education, yeah? For that go college, I be the brush. Go na SLRA, Road Authority. I will tell them, say, I want contract with a university student. They will give me from State House, to Parliament. For Komosakila Road, yeah? Now, me the brush. At the university, at the Butu, a brush, yeah? I mean, they do that because I want education. But what's in the Hamburg today, the young one that we don't come after we, they don't want to do anything we deal with hard labor. Yeah? And government, this official job, people are the way you forget. You not done high school. You not go university. You not learn any trade. You dey wait for government for give you job. The truth, nah, government not be able to provide job for everybody. Even na America. Yeah. So we need for make frantic effort. If na carpentry, you able go learn. Go learn. Yeah. If na medicine, you able go learn. Go learn. Any trade where you able learn, we go able bring food na the table. Learn. I can tell you tomorrow, even when you go find yourself in a developed country, because you get that trade, they're not going to send you back. Because they don't say you will add value to the society.
You add value to the society, Mr. Kamara. We'll go for our last break and we'll come back very shortly. For take plenty. Thank you for being with me today at the program. Don't go for a short break. Let we talk Salone. This program they come away every week na Fandema TV. You will feel sick you sponsor the program again. It open to sponsorship. Me na you host DJ Wonjo. We don't come back after the short break. This na Let We Talk Salone. And me na you host DJ Wonjo. My guest na the studio na Asumana Kamara. And we dey talk about the impact we the illegal migration they create in the departing countries. Mr. Kamara, thank you for the part of this program. And we don't go actually time on in K3. I will ask you one last question. We they see that the Gambia where they live. And we believe say not only the Gambia, again, but other countries where happen with Gambia again, we start to get embassies. We they see some several unions. They go na the embassy, they say, embassy for pay for me, now go back. You understand? We embassy don't know how you can na Gambia. I must say how it happen in Gambia, they happen so that many countries. What would be you see as a second union on that?
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to let you understand, say, that in the day, they're not peculiar to developing countries. You will get people who come to America, they come to the Gambia, for example, they get stranded. The only way out is now the embassy. Yeah?
Embassy,
Unfortunately, in your own case, the scale at which it happened is huge. Yeah? And we get with brothers and sisters there, we're very unnationalistic, patriotic, right? Then they use the opportunities there for make money. Then they go bring them, dump them, and forget about it. It is difficult because the governments of their countries, they are not the same money at the embassies for repatriate the people there. Yeah, but the embassy did for them. So the embassy no go get any option, but for liaise with the appropriate organizations the way they take that. Like for example, in the Gambia or every other part of the world, you get IOM.
Yeah.
Right? So the embassy for liaise with IOM, now then your duty for let them go repatriate people them where don't move, especially those who get a state where they come from. Okay. The one that will not get state where stateless, now then you can look difficult. So all the people they go do, if they go to the embassy for accommodate them, accept them, write to IOM, now IOM a duty. You know they spend lots as an embassy. IOM get money for them for repatriating them. Where they don't find out say you actually deserve to be repatriated.
Mr. Kamara, for plenty thank you, and you don't really be just to this topic. What will be your last word to family?
Me family them. This na a difficult choice for let you go left your country illegally. Illegally, you go get passports, you go get money, or you know get passports. But as long as you not fulfill the right channels for let you go illegal. My advice to Sierra Leoneans, to Africans, to Gambians, no smuggle yourself out of your country. Yeah? When people they say the devil will sabi, they better pass the angel way not sabi. Stay in your country, do then little jobs that will go put something at your table. But the one that we young, land book, education, now the only thing where they free you from poverty. Now the only thing where they free you from underdevelopment. Yeah? So I they encourage with African leaders them, let them make education accessible from primary to grade 12 to the end of secondary education. Because after that, the Peking will be able to do one or two things where we go put food on the table.
So, Mr. Kamara, for plenty thank you for coming on this program. Now that's all we get for today. Inside Let Me Talk Salone, we must say we don't clear people their mind on this particular topic. Well, I want to plenty thank you to the technical team, especially the cameraman them, not forgetting the soundman, and special thanks to the producer, and I happen to be the executive producer, Dana Sheikh Umar Sawane. Till next week, me and your host, DJ Wonjo, I say plenty thank you, Mr. Kamara.
Let We Talk Salone. This program they come away every week na Fandema TV. You will feel sick you sponsor the program again. It open to sponsorship. Me and your host, DJ Wonjo.
Tuya, don't forget for subscribe to we channel.
Say salon man and woman as a me. Let's do it sweet salon for well we are.